Oh, you find out who your friends are and who the idiots are and stuff. When you break down, you're talking, you ask for help or something. There's a lot of sad idiots out here on the internet, keyboard warriors and stuff. Some of the stupid things said and whatnot. And just, man, this world's went so stupid. I can't wait for Jesus to return. What's up, Doug? Man, I was broke down. Hey, little center town or whatever, police department just outside of Bentonville. I don't know if you've seen what happened. Well, Sean, I'm back in Bentonville. Them cops asked a tow company to tow me up a mile in an open area that I could park for a couple of days, and get things figured out. Well, once I was off the highway, and absolutely free of charge. I wasn't charged anything. The tow company, everything was great. God is great. Well, I broke down. I didn't know what had happened, but come to find out, somehow I lost water. I don't know how. And my temperature gauge ain't working. So that smoke I've been seeing when I move a mile or two, yeah, that's smoke from the engine being hot. I'm not paying attention to temperature gauge. The engine's not hot. Didn't sound hot or nothing, so paying no attention. But I think that's what it is, that it actually just got hot and shut off, which is a good thing. But I'm pulled off on the side of the road, and I'm kind of in a curve and all, and a good cop would let you sit there a few hours or the day, Bad cop, they're going to do something right away. I didn't know what it was going to be, but all of it was on YouTube. Actually, they were some of the best cops that I've ever run across. They were very nice, very concerned. He called the local tow company and asked them if they could help out. And the tow driver said he'd come pull me up there for free. Yeah, Ray, I got her running. Really, what I need to do is replace the temperature gauge and put some antifreeze in it. But I don't have the $60-75 to do that. Now, if somebody wants to help me out and send me a few bucks in Cash App, or somebody wants to loan me a few bucks, either way, it don't matter. I know they want it back, I'll pay it back. But hey, if there's anybody that hears this that can help me out, I'd really appreciate it. I'd love to put a temperature gauge on it and fill it up with some antifreeze and stuff and see if it worked and all. But I can't do that until I need about $65. Right on. Well, Thursday I can do it on my own. But it's just, I'd like to find out if this is the whole problem and everything. Half of me wants to just go ahead and try and make it to Joplin. The other half says, no, you need to put a temperature gauge on it and all first. But I'm sick of being here. I'm sick of not having nothing to smoke. I want to get over to Missouri. So if anybody can help me out, just let me know. I'll give you my Cash App. It would be really be nice if somebody could help me get the temperature gauge and a couple of gallons of antifreeze and see if that's the problem, rather than just sitting here 2 days and doing this and hoping and everything. But at least me and my dogs and stuff were where I can get food, water and stuff. I'm parked where I've been all week. Where I spend the night. I don't park here normally during the day, but I am. I couldn't believe that. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people watched the video. Of course, I didn't ask people for help or tell them where they could help me on the video. But I picked up like another 30 subscribers and stuff. I'm less than 20 people away from having 1,000 followers now. So God is great, man. And he got me right back here. Look, if I had the $8, I could get me another Little Caesars. Yeah, I'm right next to Little Caesars. I'm right here where I started out from. it's hard to believe that from this morning till noon, I got 6 or 7 miles outside of town, broke down. Cops come. Oh, probably within 15 minutes of me being broke down, the cops came by. I thought they were Bentonville police, but evidently they're a different town. It don't matter. Bentonville might have been just as nice. You never know. What's wrong with it? I need to replace the temperature gauge and antifreeze. And until I do that, I won't know. I have to do that first to see if there's anything else wrong. But I don't have water in the oil or nothing, so I don't think there's a blown head gasket or anything like that. I can't explain where the water went in the radiator. I know every once in a while I lose a little water here and there, but looking back on it, it's been a while since I put water in. So I maybe just hindsight of not doing it. Oh, it's the temp gauge. My temp gauge isn't working. Otherwise, I would have figured this all out. My temperature gauge didn't go up at all towards the hot. It stayed in the normal. Yeah. Well, no, Doug, it never got hot on me that I know of. But that's why it's so important I gauge. I mean, I would have went ahead and headed to Springfield. Or not Springfield, I would have went ahead and headed to Joplin if the temperature gauge was working. You know, because if it starts to overheat or something, I can pull over. What I'm thinking is coming up that little hill and stuff and whatnot, she just got so hot she shut down. Yeah, you're right, Ray. You're right. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right, Ray. And I normally do, but see, I just been driving one mile and a half, and I didn't do it like I should have been. You know, but yeah, when I go to drive, like this morning, I should have checked it. I didn't, and that's all on me. Just getting lazy by moving around a mile at a time and not checking it. You're absolutely right. And, you know, this morning I actually had the thought of checking it, but I'm not nowhere near no water or anything. Oh, it's okay, you know, I haven't been driving, whatever. And but you're absolutely right. And no, you're not preaching. You're just the smart thing. You're telling me the smart thing, and I was a dumbass for not doing it. You know, but I can admit when I'm wrong and I'm a dumbass. But you're absolutely right. It's something I'm going to have just, any day I drive, I'm just going to have to check everything every day. Now that I'm thinking of it, that's why all week I said that, wow, it's strange. The engine, you know, well, it didn't have no damn water in it, evidently. And the manifolds was getting hot and cooking the oil and stuff off of them, you know. So, yeah, I'm amazed that I don't have a blown head gasket or nothing. You'd have water in your oil or oil in your water normally. Neither one. I don't have water in the oil or oil in the water, so good Lord took care of me there. But I really won't know 100% everything until I change this temperature gauge and put coolant in it and all. And the price of everything went up. A single temperature gauge is $40. Ridiculous. I remember when you used to get them $16.99 and shit. So, if I had a couple of people or a person or two that could help me out with a Cash App, I'd appreciate it. I'd love to be able to go here this afternoon and get one at AutoZone and get this all checked out. If somebody could help me out donation wise, or if somebody say, yo man, I'll loan you $50, give it to me on the first. I always pay back anybody that helps me out with a loan. So if any of my true friends out here hears this and whatever, because like I don't have Facebook or nothing to go to ask anybody for help. All my other real friends, they don't know. But if there's any of my friends that are over here that can help me out today, please message me, call me, however, ask me for the Cash App. One can always get a hold of me through TikTok or my website, 420gym.com. There's a place to contact me. It's email. Or while I'm doing one of these, if somebody has a hanger and help me out and need to know the Cash App, well, just let me know and I'll let y'all know. But I know the idiot trolls are just so upset that it's running and all again. They were hoping it broke down. I couldn't believe some of the stupid comments made on YouTube, though. And most of them was from the same old troll idiots. But, yeah. But it had like 21,000 views on it. Heck, I looked down a couple of times and there was a couple hundred on it there at one time, you know. That was pretty, something else. But man, you know, like I say, there's good cops out there. And both of them cops were great. Mainly the one cop, but the other one, you know, he was good too. So they both were good. But that one, he was exceptional. And when he says that they like helping people and stuff, man, he means it. He really means it. It was so cool. And then how cool was it for Bentonville Towing to come out and tow me and not give me a bill? He did it because the officer asked him if they could help a stranded person out. But see, I know how that is. I've been on that other side before. Many a time an officer will ask me, hey man, these people, can you tow them to the la-di-da, or can you pull the whatever out? Can you help them get going? They don't have much. And I do. And the cop puts you back on top of the rotation list or whatever, you know? So really, it's full circle now. I help people like that many a time in my towing career. And today it come back to me. How cool is that? That is just so damn cool. Because I used to say, yeah, all them cops that tell you I owe you one, I owe you one, I owe you one, when you do them a favor like that and you try and collect it, it never happens. I can't say that no more. I can't say that no more. Because when I really, 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 really need it, the good Lord sent me a good cop, and look what happened. You know? Oh, I was going to talk to her, and she says, look, Walmart's not going to talk to you. Walmart's not going to do a damn thing. And that was pretty much her words. So, screw Walmart, screw the lawyers. I can't wait. I hope like hell I find an attorney that wants to take the case and take them for every dollar he can. Screw Walmart and their stupid lying-ass lawyers. Yeah, let me find a good one that wants to take care of Walmart and their stupid liars. Like she promised to call me first thing this morning because I had a couple questions for her. I didn't even ask her the questions. Muck her and that whole damn company. I'm not going to talk to her ever again, you know. Not even in December. I'll have lawyers take care of that shit. I'm so sick and tired of liars, you know. A lawyer's one thing, but be a bitch and a liar. Everything that bitch told me since they put her has been nothing but a lie, and I can prove it. Well, what can one say? So I guess unless someone will help me out with a few bucks today, I'll be stuck stranded just doing this until Thursday, and then I'll take care of everything on my own like I normally do. But I just wanted to put it out there because sure enough, someone would say, well, why didn't you ask for help, or why didn't you ask whatever? Oh, bless your heart, Sean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, I was just sent $20 through my Cash App. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, thank you. You know, another $20 help, and I can go get the temperature gauge. Boom. You know? And then somebody could help with another 20. Boom, I can get a gallon or two of antifreeze. And I'll be able to test run it, test drive it, and everything. So I'm a third of the way there. Thank you, Mr. Sean. Thank you, thank you. And hey, anybody else that wants to help, I'm like $40 shy of what I think is going to fix everything. Even if you want to call the loan and tell me to pay you back, I have no problem doing that. I can do it on Thursday. But if you'd rather not see me just sitting here waiting until Thursday and would like to help, I could use another $40. And anybody that needs the Cash App, I'm more than happy to send it to you. And thank you, Mr. Will, for getting my my tag paid for. On that video, you'll hear the cops say, on another note, your tag expires in a couple of days. And you hear me tell him that I have a friend down there getting me one. So thank you for making sure to get that done today, Mr. Will. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate the picture because now, I mean, the cop just has to call it in. But when he went back and looked at my tag, you know, when he called the tow truck and all, that's when he noticed that, yeah, at the end of the month, which is just a couple of days, it's expired. But like I told him, you know, it's paid for and all, I just don't have the sticker. And he said, that's good. You know, as long as they call it in and it's valid, fine. But, and that's fine, you know, I'll probably get pulled over once or twice before I get that sticker put on the plate. But as long as they call it in and see it's valid, or I can show them that picture of that valid registration, you know, maybe I won't have to get a ticket or anything like that. So we'll just see. Whew. Boy, today'd be a good day for someone to come by and share. Oh my gosh, would it ever be a good day for somebody to come by and share? I could do without all this stress and stuff. Hey, I'm glad you got the smiley faces and laughing, because I sure am. I sure am. The devil tried his best to put me down today, and the good Lord smacked him back in the corner. Just like them stupid ass trolls. One guy put, that's karma, and I had to put on the, hell yeah, that's karma. It's called good karma. I do good, and look, how could it be bad karma? You're broke down on the side of the road with one of the most photographed RVs about marijuana, an illegal state and all. The police come, have every right to have you towed. They call a tow truck and ask them to do it for free. And find a spot a couple miles away that you can be there until, you know, the week or whatever. Yeah, that's karma, but it's called good karma. So just like I said, the idiot posted it, you know, saying it was bad karma and all. Nah, it's good karma. See, them trolls can't stand that. They can't stand that. They made that post about, yeah, that karma can't. Yeah, that good karma caught up with me. I'm no saint or nothing, but I am a good person. That good karma caught up with me. Anybody that says different, well, they don't know how karma works. Now, if I had bad karma, me and my dogs would be on the side of the street talking on this, begging for help. We wouldn't be sitting in the RV parked here waiting for payday. Oh, look, stupid there with his bad gym donations and the smiley signs. Goodbye, stupid. Goodbye, stupid. Hey, Bong Father, you tired of using your stupid Dawn profile? See, we're not idiots. We know it's you with doing the stupid Dawn thing. What happened? Did your wife's boss get on y'all about it? Because I'm going to make sure Ron and them start putting this Dawn character, and people put two and two together and find out you're still doing it, you stupid idiot. Yo, Will. I don't know if you've seen my last message, Will. I'm back here at Walgreens where I was parked all week here in Bentonville. Of course, I only made it 5 miles this morning. I was 5 miles away. 6 if you add the mile the tow truck towed me. But they want right at $40 plus tax to get the temperature gauge over here. And so I'm only like $60 away. And Mr. Sean sent me 20, so I'm only like $40 away from getting it fixed. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, attaboy. Even to the officers. The 2 officers in the tow truck company. Yeah. That's like one of the idiots on here. Why are you there's no such thing as a good cop and all. And I'm thinking, you stupid idiot. You're watching this video. You're watching these cops call a tow truck. And I'm telling everybody that it's not going to cost me nothing. But you get these idiots come on here. There ain't no such thing. How the hell is that not a good cop? If that wasn't a good cop, like I say, me and my dogs would be on the side of the road and the RV would be in an impound lot. You got these idiots that come on TikTok and YouTube and stuff, don't know their ass from a hole in the ground, and they make all their stupid little snide remarks and comments, and it make them look like such an idiot in the end. Not a damn thing. She just being a bitch. Said that Walmart don't care, Walmart's not going to talk to me, and Walmart's not going to do a damn thing. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Now it's a big challenge. Now we're going to find out what Walmart says and does. I've got all recorded. All her lies and stuff, I've got recorded. We're going to see what Walmart thinks about their shit-ass liar they call a lawyer. Yeah, that's all coming up. Case Fits, right now, I think all I need to do is replace the temperature gauge and antifreeze. And I think that's where I lost the water, was the temperature gauge. I think it's actually come out of where the temperature gauge is and whatnot. That's the only thing I can think, because the temperature gauge was working. It was always off on the numbers, but it worked. And I think maybe that's where I lost the water. I'm not sure. I'm going to pop the hatch and check everything. But when I went to go check the water level, when I was broke down and towed, hell, 5 gallons of water, I'm like, hell, that's empty. Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right, Sean. She did. And she's a bitch. I don't want to talk about... See, she's only supposed to be... She told me, and I got her on tape, she's only interested in only doing the Missouri ones. So, I'm talking about the one in Kansas. So, and she told me she wasn't the lawyer on that or nothing. So what the hell's that bitch going to say about what Walmart's going to do or not on that? Yeah, she's just a lying sack of shit. Just like she called me at 5:30 last night and told me, I'm going to call you first thing in the morning. She didn't. I called at 8:30 and said, yo, I thought she was going to call me. I really need to talk to her this morning if she wants to talk to me. It was an hour later when she called back. Yeah, that bitch never has kept her word on nothing. That bitch ain't did nothing but lie to me. She's a liar. Instead of a lawyer, she's a pure liar. and I can prove all that. I've got the 454. What I need to do is get this temperature gauge. I was hoping to get one today. If I got the temperature gauge today, and the antifreeze in it, I could sit here and run it for a half hour or whatever, and make sure that, the water pump and everything's fine and I'm not losing water and whatnot. Then I can declare everything good and go about my business. But if I can't get a little help with another $40, I gotta wait till Thursday and do it all on Thursday. But hey, it is what it is. The good Lord got me a tow truck and off the road. First, he sent me a couple of really, really, really good cops. Hey, and they loved me seeing my jacket. I told them about my jacket. Yeah, they were really cool cops. The cops there, especially the one, but probably both of them. Those are the type of cops we want everywhere in the nation. I'm telling you. They didn't just do their job. They went above and beyond to do their job. And you just don't see that everywhere. You know what I mean? So when that one guy said, why are you talking cops are no good cops? Bullshit. Bullshit. There's good in everything. But there's bad in everything too. And that's why I don't like when people say there's no such thing as a good. Yeah, they are good cops. They really are. Now, when they protect the bad cops, that makes them a bad cop. But not all cops are bad. Oh, really, really nice. I mean, come on, Will. I wasn't just a tourist broke down on the side of the road in an RV. You see the RV and all. And this is a little bitty town. It's not even Bentonville, Arkansas. And I'm in Arkansas. It only has medical. No, hell, I thought they were the Bentonville police the whole time except the last like 15 minutes. And he said, no, we're Centerville or whatever. And sure enough, it says it on the car. But they look like the Bentonville cars. So I didn't even read the car or nothing. Yeah, man. Yeah, your Tennessee cops need to take lessons from these cops. I mean, I still can't believe it. A full-size... Look at the ass white there in Tennessee. Like I wanted to charge me $800 to move it 2 blocks and stuff. See, that's the difference between badass cops, ones that don't need a badge and shit, to cop calling down and asking the tow company owner, yo, man, we really got a guy here, line it on. We hate to see the car getting pounded. Can't afford it. He's on retirement. He don't get paid till the person. Is there anything you can do? And the tow truck driver said, hey, I'll come and pull him down there to the pull-off for you. No charge. Isn't that something? So, was really not expecting that. But then again, look, if they had just left me alone a couple hours, it would have fired up and I would have done whatever I had to do, whatever, and it'd been all right. But none of us knew that. So I hope they don't feel bad that when they went by, an hour later, I'm not there. At least I'm not broke down their town or nothing. They know I got something done. But I plan on sending the Bentonville Towing a few bucks, just to the driver, if nothing else, on payday. It's just so cool. Oh, you're absolutely right, Case Fitz. That's why. When one idiot come on there, why are you talking to cops? They're all bad. That's why, you're an idiot. No, not all cops are bad. They're not. There's a lot of good ones. And these were exceptionally good. He didn't have to call the tow company and ask them if they could do the police department a favor, which is basically what he did. I know because I drove tow truck. I gotten them calls myself, or I pulled up to an accident. And the cops say, well, This one's yours. She really can't afford. Can you winch that fender around the tire and maybe let her drive on and not charge her, and we'll put you back on top of the list? Yes, sir, officer. Even if they didn't put me back on the top of the list, I would have done that. But man, it feels so good to be paid back once. You know, it just feels so good because I didn't mention to the tow truck driver before he came. I didn't mention to the cops that I was the former tow truck driver or nothing. They had already told me they called the tow company and they was going to come move it for free and all. And I'm like, wow, officer, you know, that's something. And I told them about I used to drive tow truck and all. Oh, dude. Oh, 300 to 500 easy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. 300 to 500 easy. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. So. Oh, I'm in Bentonville, Arkansas, parked by the Walgreens where I've been parking. Yeah, I drove it back after I put the water in it. You know, I'm going to test it. And I figured, you know, I didn't go that far. I wanted to see if it'd overheat or lose the water between here and there, and it didn't. So, I'm thinking if I replace the temperature gauge and put some coolant in it, that it'd be fine. We won't know until I do that. I need about another $40. If people can help me with that today, that would be great. Even if they loan it to me, I'll pay it back. I just got to find the person that will either donate it or loan it to me. Then I'll go right over here. I mean, I'm 1 block away from AutoZone. I go into AutoZone and get a temperature gauge and come put it on it and make sure she's drained some of the water, because I got it full of water right now. I drain out half the water, put a couple gallons of antifreeze in it, top it off, and go from there. We're looking at about $60 total for the coolant and temperature gauge. And a friend of mine just sent my Cash App $20. So I'm like $40 from being repaired, or what I think is going to repair and put me back on the road this afternoon. If I can get it in the next hour or two, someone to help, that's great. And either this evening or in the morning, I would probably try and see how she's going to do. I mean, I'd sit right here and run it for a half hour. You know, see the temperature go up and all that crap, and make sure she's not leaking or anything. And after about a half hour, you know, if everything was good, I'd say, okay, boom, and then put her on the road. That's where I'm at. If I can get help with another $40 today, I think I'll have it checked out and maybe fixed. If not, then I got to wait until Thursday and buy the stuff and check it out, and I'll let everybody know on Thursday. I'll be honest with you. I'd love to be in a place where I could get a joint today. I would love. Man, I'm only 11 miles from the state line, but I can't get over there and don't have the money to get a joint or nothing. You know what I mean? Oh, good. I want a joint so bad. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Let me find that out for you. I don't know if people can buy parts over the phone or anything like that. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But it will be on 14th Street Southwest. Hang on. You see where I'm at here? By the Walgreens? Look what's there. I'm literally not even a block away. There's literally Little Caesars, and then there's AutoZone. Let me see if I can find the address. How you doing? It's on 14th Street, and it looks like 109 or something like that. Let me... But they've got the temperature gauge. It's $36.99 or something just for the gauge. And then I figure a couple gallons of antifreeze. Yeah, 102 Southwest 14th Street, Bentonville, Arkansas. But when I pulled up here, I didn't have no water leaking out or anything like that. Now, it did take 3/4 of a gallon of water to top it off once I got here, but I didn't top it off where I was at. I put in 4 gallons and it had ran out of water. So when I got here, I bought 2 new gallons, and that half gallon filled it up. So, I really don't think it is much of a leak. I think it's leaking out of where the temperature sensor goes into the block. That's what I'm thinking. Because all of a sudden the temperature gauge don't work and everything, and I lost water somewhere somehow. Crazy. But I went from being totally stranded to the good Lord sending me a couple of angels for cops, and an angel for a tow truck company and driver. And then the fact that I carry 6 gallons of water for my radiator. Actually, it's 5. I got about 4 of it in the hole. All that worked out, and I was able to, it fired up, and I drove right over here to where I'm at, where I started at this morning, and we're good. Let me see what somebody wrote here about nomads and stuff. Who got ran over? What are you talking about? It's in the 70s. And yeah, hey Rosebud, I'm like you. I feel sorry for all the nomads and stuff. I'm not really a nomad. I travel the United States with a mobile billboard trying to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail and it legal for everybody. But I'm like you. It's retarded that we've got the government going after homeless people and stuff. Very, very freaking retarded. So, I mean, it's one thing to go after drugs and people doing the drugs and stuff, but it's another to, you know, because there's people out there that are homeless for all kinds of reasons not to do with drugs. All kinds. Most of them just can't afford the first, last month and all that. So. Oh, wow. Kansas City cop got hit and died? Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, that could be, or it could be it already happened. He sent a story that I could put on here on how wonderful cops are and how they're not that bad and all. How an old hippie like me with a pot van on the side of the road can end up getting help from a city, a wonderful city, and their police officers, and from a tow company. To me, this whole story says there's hope for the world. You know what I mean? With all this bad and shit going on in the world and whatnot, to me, I mean, yeah, mainly because it happened to me and all, but even if it didn't happen to me, if this happened to one of y'all, and I heard how cops went above and beyond, not to screw with you or say, hey, you know, that's the law, that they actually went that extra mile and tried to find me help with the tow truck. And as soon as the tow company said, yeah, officer, we'll do that for you, he didn't have to look no more. But they were literally trying their best to find some way to help me. And you know, that, as far as I'm concerned, the whole story wrote itself today. And some of the idiots look just like idiots. Like the trolls and stuff that come on my YouTube, they made themselves look just like the idiots they were. Just like the one saying, why you call a cop? They're all bad. Well, I didn't call the cops, and that video proves they're not all bad. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, I'm so sorry, Will. Wow. Hang on, let me look at these comments. Wow. Ray, that's so sad. Wow. And your cousin dying, that's so sad. Will, what did your 20-year-old die from? Was it an overdose? How did she die, Will? If you don't mind me asking. Ran over in a high-speed chase. Damn, that's so sad. Yeah, Frankie. Hey, Case Fit, that's it right there. What's the gym I can't? Oh, am I a follower of Christ? You mean my Lord and Savior? I give out these figurines all the time. What do you mean am I a follower of Christ? He paid a blood sacrifice so I can meet the Heavenly Father when I die. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Wow, man, that is so sad, Will. That is sad. Hey, Frankie, can you post that number for Case Fits? But then the last thing he posts is Jim, I can't. Jim, I can't what? He don't say, so I don't know. I'm thinking maybe he's going to post, I can't, you know, they won't let me. Because I think I've tried before someone to call in and buy a part, and they wouldn't let them do it. That was in Albuquerque a long time back, I think. Oh, you did post a number? Hey, Case Fits, Frankie posted a number and all. I don't know if you've seen that. I don't know what you mean by I can't. You can't what? I mean, if you can't help, that's all right. If AutoZone can't do it, you know, I don't figure they would anyway. I'm pretty sure someone else offered to buy a part for me one time, and they wouldn't let them. And I was at the parts store. They wouldn't let them give them their credit card over the phone or nothing. So. But hey, it is what it is. The good Lord's going to help me out. I'm supposed to get this done today. $40 is nothing. And like I say, I can pay it back if somebody just wants to loan it to me. I can pay it back. I can't do it until the 1st. Oh, you can pay online. Well, see, I don't know. The only thing Case Fits put back is, Jim, I can't. Jim, I can't what? Jim, I can't help. Jim, I can't get a hold of him. Jim, I can't find. I mean, I don't know what he can't. I didn't. No, I just seen where it says 102 South 14th Street. And then he said you get a phone number, and I don't see a phone number after that, Frankie. So, yeah, no. No, they wouldn't do it over the phone before. Hey, why do you come on people's thing and look so stupid? You come on here and the only thing you post is shave your beard. Why do you want me to shave my beard, stupid? Why don't you put a little Christ in your heart and quit worrying about how others look and start worrying about how you look? Because you look like a dumbass to every one of my people that like me on my channel. That's what you look like, a dumbass. We talk about important things like getting cannabis prisoners out of jail, federal legalization, and right now keeping the cannabago on the road, and you want to be stupid and come on here and telling someone to shave? What a stupid idiot you are. Oh, okay, YouTube won't let the numbers post. But yet they let idiots make posts like that, shave your beard. What the hell has my beard got to do with an idiot like that? What, are they upset that they can't grow something that looks like this or something? I mean, I don't understand the mentality of asswipes like that. Telling people they don't even know or nothing to shave their beard. What's my beard got to do with them? See what I mean? There's so many asswipes in this world now and all, and so many mean people and all. That's why he's coming back. That's why we're living in Revelations right now. Idiots like that right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's how you do it. Like 6 and then spell out O-N-E and then put 2 and 4 and then spell out 7 S-E-V. Yeah, I've done that before when you couldn't post numbers. But it's okay, Sean. He never even come back and he just put Jim, I can't. He won't even explain what he can't, so I'm going to leave it at that. You know what I mean? He can't even get back to tell me what he can't. Hey, have we hit 500 on the petition yet? Or are we still 2 or 3 away from that? Anybody check today? Anybody check and see if we hit 500 on the petition yet? Now would be a good time for a couple of y'all to go over and sign the petition. We were only a couple of people away from 500. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Heck, I got a meal and that. The ones that say stuff bad about, they're just jealous because they can't grow one or nothing. They live in their mommy's basement and their mommy won't let them grow one or something. Hey people, we're 2 people from having 500. There's 9 of you right here, and I guarantee you 7 of you are not on that petition. I guarantee it. So please go over right now to 420-420-GYM.com. It only takes you 2 minutes. It asks for a name, address, and email. Go over there, add your name, address, and email, and once you hit, the send, come back and tell us you signed it, and let us go back and look and see that it's $4.99 and then 500. Let's see in the next few minutes of this live if I can get 2 of you, just 2 of you, or 2 of you to get your friends. Go sign the petition. Show me there's hope. Show me there's hope. It's, 12 minutes till, or 11 minutes till. We should be able to get 2 people 11 minutes real easy. Show me that the people are behind this and want it done. 2 signatures is all I'm asking by 1 o'clock. And that's about 10 minutes from now. Can we do it? Will you do it? We could do it if people listen. 420gym.com, sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we want it federally legal. And if y'all could help me out with that and get 2 more signatures, that would be great. Hey, Fairway, at least I'm doing that, not being some wise-ass stupid fucker like you trolling on the internet, putting stupid shit up. See, that's the difference between a good person and a piece of shit like you. You show your intelligence, you little piece of shit. Yeah, put your little funny signs up there. Best part of you run down your dad's pants, off the end of his pecker and down his pants. Of course, I don't have to tell nobody that. You show your ignorance right here. Goodbye, stupid. Goodbye, stupid. You stupid idiots. Move, Lilo. Move. You know it's that stupid con father or his little bitch buddy Scott Winslow Albert or John Don, the truck driver service guy. It hurts them every time I ask people for a signature to petition, because they're wannabe advocates that I put them to shame when I come to town. Not my fault. They just sit on their ass and do the wrong things like they are now. So no wonder their advocacy or nothing never worked. Stupid idiots. Sorry about my language too. That wasn't very nice. But sometimes these idiots get me riled up. But me and the good Lord will have a talk about that tonight. Haven't had no candidates in a while, so sometimes my filter don't work like it should. So I do apologize to the ones that, but to the idiot I said to, no, I don't apologize to that idiot. He needed to hear it. Nah, I'll be all right. I'll be all right, Frankie. I'll be all right. I don't have money to go buy a beer or nothing. But hey, I know you. When the swear jar got full, you'd turn around and send it back to me. I mean, I know you, Frankie. Wouldn't you? When that jar got full and I needed something, you'd send it back to me, wouldn't you? Oh, goodness sakes. And who cares if I'm here asking people or begging people for signatures? The sad thing is I shouldn't have to beg nobody for a signature. So don't they show how stupid, unintelligent they are when they come on here saying that? When y'all see somebody come on post something like that, do y'all think it's funny, or do y'all think, what an idiot? Or you know, what do y'all think? I know what I think. This kid lives in his parents' basement smoking crack or you know, whatever. To me, they show their stupidity all the time. But it did. My breakdown and everything this morning got me 30-some more subscribers to the channel today. So, you know, oh, I'm getting ready to lose my battery. Damn it. Hang on. Shit. I'm getting ready to lose my battery. So I'm only going to be here a few more minutes. I got to take off. Hey, yeah, if there's anybody that would like to help out and try and get me fixed today, make sure we got the problem fixed. I'm about $40 short of getting that done. If one can get a hold of the AutoZone and can arrange it through them online or something, whatever, just message me, let me know. You can find me on TikTok. You can always go to 420gym.com. There should be a link there. You know, hit me up. What's up, Doug? I gotta go here in a minute. if I can get help with $40 today, either a loan or donations, I'd hope to have her done and tell everybody at 7 o'clock what's up, whether it's done or whatnot. My plan is today or wait to Thursday, whichever, replace the temperature gauge, fill her with the coolant and stuff, and sit here and run her for about a half hour. And then, when I leave here, I was headed to Joplin, and then to Wichita, Kansas. It would be to Wichita, Kansas after, if I find out everything's okay. But I can't find that out until I put a temperature gauge and some coolant in here. Hey, and if nobody helps me, then that's the good Lord saying, just sit here until Thursday. You know, if someone helps me, that's the good Lord just touching someone's heart and they're helping me out. And like I say, I even offer to pay it back. But there's no good reason for me to be sitting in Bentonville no more. There really isn't. Walmart don't want to talk to nobody. They're being asswipes about everything. So I want to go over to Kansas and file the paperwork and get a real lawyer on it. That's my hopes. Heck, I may take $500 in my check and hire one. I don't know. I need to get over there and talk to a couple lawyers and stuff. So we'll just see what happens between now and then. But I could really, 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 really use help getting $40 today so I can go ahead and get this checked out and everything. And if everything checks out, she runs half hour, it stays cool and everything, tonight or tomorrow I'd go ahead on up into Joplin. I can't go towards Wichita until after the 1st anyway. So, but it would be a nice test run between here and Joplin. That's 60 miles. Wichita is 240. So I make it to Wichita, or Joplin, nothing happens, everything goes good. I'll feel really good about pulling out Thursday or Friday, whatever it is, and headed to Wichita, Kansas. Well, anybody got any last questions, comments, or concerns before I get out of here? And let me, just in case there's somebody that wants to, I'll show the Cash App. And I'm only in need of $40. Hey, and if somebody wants to help out and you want it returned, no problem. Just put this as a loan, or I will loan it to you, or whatever. I have no problem paying it back. If somebody wants to make it a donation, great also. But either way, it would be greatly appreciated. And like I say, I'm right here at the auto parts store. You can't be broke down much closer than I am to an auto parts store. You know, it's literally there, 1 block away. Anybody got any last questions, comments, or concerns before I go? Now would be a time to put them there. And if anybody knows anyone or blah, 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 and can come by and share, man, that would be mostly appreciated. Mostly appreciated. Me, I know I'm just within a couple of days of getting all I want. Well, let me get on out of here then. You know, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. And if we try, folks, we can all get along. My dogs love you. I love you. Most of all, Jesus loves you. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Oh, where at? I'm on 14th Street. Cody, I'm here on 14th Street. I'll give you the cross street in a second. I'm right in between Walgreens and Little Caesars on Southwest 14th Street and 8th Street, or B Street. Southwest B Street and 14th. There's the AutoZone and Little Caesars, and then here's the Walgreens. If you happen to be in the area or know anybody, hey, come on by. Tag the RV. Somebody comes and shares something with me today, I'll give them a doggone t-shirt. Autographed. Autographed t-shirt. Yes, sir, Mr. Sean. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. And if we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you. I love you, and Jesus loves you. I hope to see all y'all this afternoon at 7 o'clock. If I get help with the other $40, maybe I'll have good news. And we'll find out then. I come on air at noon and 7 p.m. every day, pretty much, Central Time. Right now it's 1 o'clock, so 6 hours from now, I will be back on this, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. So go ahead and catch me then, if you will. Now, if I was to happen to get the $40 I need over the next hour or two and got the gauge and everything and got it checked out, I would go live to let everybody know that it either is going to work good or it's not. I'd give an update. Otherwise, I'll just wait till 7 o'clock and I'll be back at 7 o'clock for everybody. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. But right now, let me get on and get out of here and get things done. Hopefully the good Lord will send an angel by again today. I could sure use one. He knows that. Hey, my friends, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and I hope to see y'all back here at 7. Remember, I love you, my dogs love you, and most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see y'all at 7. Peace.